Hari Om. Story time again. Once, when Lord Krishna, not when he was that little boy stealing butter, troubling the gopis and his mother Yashoda, not at that stage. Not even the stage where he, grew up, young teenage boy. He was playing the flute so beautifully. And he used to roam around with the cows and everything. Not even at that stage. This is when he was a grown-up man. He was now married. And he and his elder brother. Who was his elder brother? Lord Balarama, isn't it? So both of them were living in this kingdom of Dwaraka. So once, his queens, they were all sitting together. And then this thought came to Krishna's mind. Looks like the people of Dwaraka are doting on me too much. They seem to think that they are the only bhaktas that I have. Even my queens think that nobody loves me as much as they do. Let me put them all to a test. Krishna loved doing this, isn't it? Even as a little child, how many naughty pranks he played. Was it a pleasant thing to steal butter from somebody's house and make a mess in their house? Was it a good thing? Was it a good thing for a little child to go outside and eat mud and then tell mother that I didn't eat? All these naughty things he has done in his childhood. Now, same Krishna grew up. So he still remembers that naughtiness he has, isn't it? So he thinks of an idea. And then, in 2 seconds, he said, "Oh." Rukmini was by his side. Satyabhama, who was nearby, came running. Jambavati also came. He said, "Krishna, what happened? What happened, dear Krishna?" Krishna said, "Oh, I have a very, very bad headache." "Oh my God, Krishna has a headache." Rukmini said, "It's just a headache. It's nothing big. It's all right. We will call the doctor. We will call the Vaidya." And they didn't simply call any doctor, any Vaidya. They called Dhanvantri Ji. Dhanvantri Ji, is the god in the heavens for all the devatas. So, he came. Dhanvantri Ji came, checked and gave some powder medicine, with that leaves and all special leaves, made one type of paste and put it on his head and said, "Give him this in the milk, you put this powder and give him, he will be fine." And Dhanvantri Ji went away. So the queens very diligently, they mixed everything and first they put that paste and then they gave him that milk with the medicine. Krishna drank all that. Then they asked, "Krishna, are you feeling better now?" Krishna said, "Oh, not really. Oh, it's hurting a lot. I have very nasty headache." Satyabhama said, Rukmini, do something. You know everything. You know the best things for Krishna. Please do something. I can't see him suffer like this." Rukmini said, "But I've done whatever I knew what to do." I said, "Let us call Naradji. Narada, sage Narada, he has a solution for everything. We'll call him." So they thought of sage Narada. And guess what? The moment you think of him, there he is. Narayana, 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 Narayana. He came with his veena and his tala. And he came and asked, "How's everything in Dwaraka?" "Narayana, Narayana. How is my dear friend Krishna?" "Narayana, Narayana." The queens were all standing there sad. Narada looked at them and said, "Rukmini, Satyabhama, what happened? Jambavati, all of you are looking so sad. What happened?" And they moved aside, and what did Narada see there? Sage Narada saw his dear friend Krishna sleeping with his hand like this, massaging his forehead and saying, "Oh, Narada thought, what is Krishna up to again now? And he went to Krishna and said, Krishna, what happened, my lord? Krishna said, oh, Narada, I have a very, very bad headache. Narada said, but you know the solution for all the problems. Can't you cure your own headache? Krishna said, I can, but somebody will have to get me that medicine. Narada said, Arey, so many of us are here. You tell wherever the medicine is, we will bring it for you. Krishna got up and said, Narada, you will really get me that medicine? Narada said, yeah, why not? How? It has to be somewhere in these 3 worlds and I roam all the 3 worlds. I will get it for you. Krishna said, thank you, Narada. You know, this headache is a very nasty headache. And it will go only if we make a paste with the dust of my devotee's legs. You know, when my devotee walks, some dust sticks on his or her legs. And that dust, if you can get, we make a paste and apply it on my forehead. Now, my headache will be gone. Narada thought, Arey, this is so easy. Who is Krishna's best bhaktas, the best devotees? He said, I will get it for you, Krishna. Don't worry. And he told the queens also, you all don't worry. You relax. Very soon we will have the medicine for our Lord Krishna's headache. So the queen said, yes, Maharishi, please, you go quickly and get the medicine. So he went, Narayana, 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 Narayana. And he was thinking, who is the greatest devotee? Who is the best devotee that Krishna has? I know. And he went happily. Narayana, 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 Narayana. He went to all the devotees in the city of Dwaraka. And he told them what the problem is. But they said, what? Our leg dust for Lord Krishna? First of all, he's our king. And he's the Lord. How can we give our legs dust? We'll give you sandal paste if you want. We'll give you some flowers if you want. We know leaves that can, heal the headache. I can give you that. Narada said, no, but Krishna wants only the dust from his devotees' feet. They said, but how can we give the dust from our feet? No, that's not right. Naraji left from there. Narayana, 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 Narayana. Where should I go now? He was thinking. And then he got an idea. And he went super fast. Narayana, 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 Narayana. There was no time to spare. Poor Krishna was suffering from headache, isn't it? So Naraji went Narayana, 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 Narayana. How did he go? You want to tell with me? Go ahead. Narayana, 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 Narayana. And he came to Vrindavan. And in Vrindavan, the gopis, as they were doing their work, they were singing Krishna bhajans. They kept telling his name. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Natha Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Natha Narayana Vasudeva. So when they were making their buttermilk, the benne, the butter, when they were doing their housework, cleaning, cooking, every time all they could think of was Krishna, 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 Krishna. So these were the gopis. And who arrived there? Narayana, Narayana. Naradji came there and called all the gopis, I need your help, I need your help. They said, what happened? No, your Krishna is not feeling well. Krishna is not feeling well? What happened to our Krishna? What happened to our Krishna? What happened to our Krishna? All the gopis just pounced on Naradji. Naradji said, wait. Krishna just has a headache. Just a headache? Our Krishna is suffering from headache. Naradji, you said just a headache? They were angry with Naradji. Naraji said, calm down, relax, Gopikas. I have come to you because Krishna needs your help. The gopis are, they were like, tell us what to do. You want us to come with you right now? We are ready. We drop everything. Naraji said, no, I don't need you to come with me. Krishna says that he needs the dust from your feet. And he will make a paste of it, and when put on his forehead, his headache will go away. Hurray! Why are you delaying then? You should have just told us that directly. No, here, take them. All of them dusted their legs, collected all the dust, put it into one bag, and tied it. And said, Naraji, here, there's enough and more dust from all our feet. You please quickly take it to Krishna. Make sure that paste is put on his head and he becomes fine again. Please, Naraji, you go now. We'll talk about everything else later. You please go now. Naraji looked at them and said, yes, I'm leaving. Narayana, 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 Narayana. He raced back to Dwarka. And there Krishna was again sitting. Naraji came. And as soon as Krishna saw Naraji said, here, take this dust. He gave it to the queens and said, go on, make a paste, apply it. Then Krishna, who was sitting like this, suddenly got up and sat like this. He was laughing. Naraji looked at him. Krishna, another of your pranks this is, isn't it? Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambavati and the other queens all were looking at Krishna. Krishna, what was this drama all about? Krishna said, I thought I had lots of devotees. And I thought I had lot of devotees in Dwaraka itself. Okay, maybe if not in Dwaraka, I thought at least this Triloka Sanchari, I thought at least he was a great devotee of mine. You know who Triloka Sanchari is? You guessed that right. Triloka Sanchari, the one who roams around the three worlds, and he doesn't simply roam around. He roams around saying, Narayana, 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 and he plays his veena as he roams around. So this was referring to Naradji. Krishna said, I thought at least this Triloka Sanchari was a great devotee of mine. But he had to go all the way to Vrindavan. And of course, my dear Gopikas, they never fail me. They are the sweetest devotees that I have. And he said, I don't need a paste of this dust. I don't have any headache. I am perfectly alright. And then Naradji was looking, and all the queens, they became so sad and ashamed. They hung their heads in shame and said, we're very sorry, Krishna, we disappointed you. We disappointed ourselves. How can we call ourselves your devotees? Narada said, all your devotees felt, how could they give the dust from their feet to their Lord? And look at me. I didn't even think of my own feet. I went into so many places searching for your devotees. I'm sorry, Bhagwan. Another mistake from my side. And as always, you open my eyes. Thank you very much, Bhagwan. Again and again, you keep teaching me a lesson. And I'm very happy to learn. I love you, Bhagwan. Then Krishna laughed and said, come here, Naradji. And he gave him a nice big hug. And he called his queens also and gave them also a hug and said, I love you all. I love the people of Dwaraka. And of course, my love for the Gopikas, everybody knows. But you know, sometimes my love for the Gopikas don't even match how much they love me. The sweetest devotees that I have. He said that. And everybody was happy, peaceful, and there was joy again in Dwaraka. So this was the story of Krishna's headache. I hope you enjoyed the story. So let us always be ready to help, no matter what it takes, even if somebody asks us for dust from our feet. So what? We're always serving whom? We're always serving Bhagwan. If your grandfather asks you for a glass of water, Make sure you give it to him right away. If your mother calls you for some help, go quickly and ask, "Ma, what do you want me to do for you?" If your grandmother wants you to get her something from the kitchen or from the hall, do it for her now, out of love. Because where is Bhagwan? In me, in you, in everybody. Alright, so let us enjoy our life being with Krishna. Hari Om everyone.